Whew, man, new stuff. Hashtag new stuff in the comments section. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back to New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. I am your host, Antoine, but do they jam though, Richardson. And today we're gonna be taking a look at V-Moda's take on Bluetooth supremacy. These are the M-200 Anc. That's right, active noise cancellation has made it to V-Moda's Bluetooth headsets, man. Now, classically, the M200 is a wired headset that is more of a reference or super balanced headphone. Oh man, the set that I tested here a few months back, it was some of the best sound I've ever heard coming out of a headphone, but the problem is you gotta have a good DAC. You know, you can plug them straight into a listening device such as a, MP3 or your phone or something like that. But to get the true power from the V-Moda M200s, man, you really do need to have a DAC or, some type of amplifier to beat the crap out of those drivers. They've done it all right here in-house with ANC and Bluetooth in that classic M200, which has been some of the best sounding headphones I've ever put on my ears, man. That's debatable, sound is subjective, but I'm really excited about the sound I'm about to get out of these because from what I understand, it is simply the M200 with Bluetooth. So let's just see how this is gonna work out. But first, let's take a look around these bad boys. Up top, front and center, you got the V-Moda branding on the headband. But if you turn them around to the sides, they look like your average V-Moda headphones. I mean, they really have not changed much at all within the M200 and the Crossfade series. And I really like it, man. It's got its own special design. Here's the thing, man. Headphones kind of blend together and start to look alike. But when I see somebody, I've seen a couple people, man, I've seen a dude in Target, Walmart, and sometimes on the street, with a set of V-Modas on, and it's a V-Moda set of headphones simply because of that prominent V-Moda style yoke and shield it's got on the side of that ear cup. Now, unlike the Crossfade Wireless 2, these have been updated to USB-C, which you can see right there. There's your port. But these also have some other tricks up their sleeve since they've been updated with some ANC as well as ambient sound and stuff like that. I see mics right here. That's for your voice, I'm guessing, or maybe these are ANC mics. I'm not really 100% sure. These do come with some other special things within the app, which I'm actually gonna have to just figure it out for myself once I take my break to figure out if these actually do jam or not. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and finish up this field trip around the headphones. On top of that nice looking shield, you got your control buttons, which is gonna be your play and pause, forward and backtrack, and volume buttons right there. So not much has changed at all from the Crossfade Wireless series. Bruh, look at that. You see that memory foam? Oh man, look, yes, it's got that memory foam in there. But these are not very deep ear cups, so that's gonna reflect on the sound as well. V-Moda always does a great job, especially with these thin ear cups. Let me just see how they feel. Let me see how they feel, man. Okay, that's the right. I like it. So what I feel when I put these on, it's kind of cool in this room. So these pads have taken on the room temperature. So I'm feeling a nice cooling effect on my ears. But my ears are not touching the actual driver grills. So that's all. Let me make sure. Nah, even though these are thin ear pads, my ears are not touching the driver going through those ear pads. And that memory foam is just, man, it's just a nice, comfortable fit. Clamping force it's not an issue for me, and I have a relatively small head, so if you got a big watermelon head, then I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I'm not really experiencing any severe clamping force. It's just enough to sit on your head and not move around if you get your head bobbing. Now, if you're a head banger, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't do that kind of stuff because I'll get vertigo. I just kind of slowly, where my slow head bobbers at? You know what I'm saying? I can't be doing all that head banging, man. I'll straight up be dizzy. But these feel premium, man. They feel like quality. They feel like money. But there's only one question to be answered here, and that is, how's the ANC? Well, bruh, I do not know yet because I have not had my first listen. And when I do that first listen, I'll be able to come back and tell you how the ANC is, as well as, but do they jam though? Just wait, man, just wait. Gotta wait for that beat to drop. Man, that sounds good. Okay. All right, V-Moda. These still have that M200-ness that I was expecting. When I say M200-ness, that is my new word for today, because they still maintain it from the wired version. That's something, oh man, that sound quality from the M200s. It is a very bright, it's supposed to be more of a natural sound, you know what I mean? But it's just really bright and I love it. It's just so freaking clean. But you know what, before I get too deep into that, I wanna talk about what I'm excited for because of this. Now these are great as far as sound quality goes, but I'm really excited to see what V-Moda does with the Crossfade 2 wireless. If they update it into USB-C and maybe some ANC and stuff like that, that would be awesome if you're listening V-Moda. But back to the M200 Anc. Like I said, as far as sound quality, they maintain their M200-ness. I've also tried these in wired mode, sound extremely good, very, very close, pretty much the same as the wired regular M200s. But when we go over to Bluetooth, we got high-res audio here, man, and it makes my files sound really freaking good. Now, sound quality and looks, like the style and durability is what V-Moda is all about. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it out loud. These are audiophile headphones. And these are headphones for a certain group of people, and they're not for another group of people. These are for the guy or girl who is really into their high quality audio files and really needs to hear that detail, stage presence, and all that good stuff, man. It's in here. V-Moda does it extremely well. And you want that style and you want that durability, because you're gonna be using these things for freaking everything, like gaming and stuff, because they do have a boom mic, which I'm gonna show you in just a moment. But these are all about sound, okay? When it comes to the microphone quality over Bluetooth, this is roughly the sound quality you're gonna get. I don't know what it sounds like yet. I'm not gonna hear it until we finish this show and Wilson goes to edit the video. But that's something that people are really taking seriously these days with the headphones, because they're using them for way more than just playing music. People are using their headphones for taking video calls for work and family meetings and stuff like that over Zoom. So call quality and microphone quality over Bluetooth is becoming a very, very important thing when it comes to headphones and earbuds. Now, these are not going to be for the person who wants some really strong ANC that, you know, that competes on the level of Sony, Bose, and all that stuff, and Apple. The ANC in here on the app side, which is not a very robust app, and it can be a little buggy. I have a bit of a hard time getting the headphones connected to the phone and then as well to the app. But the app is actually a very simplistic app. All you're gonna get is your ANC toggle, which goes from 1 to 10, and even on 10 is just all right. And then once you go out into the presets, you have a handful of presets there that you might want to tweak just a little bit, because it will allow you to do that per preset. But then you can get into your manual mode, which you can go into that 5-band EQ and tweak it just like you want. And I'll be honest with you, that 5-band EQ is very important, because these things do not sound that great coming out of the box. But once you take some time, if you're buying these headphones, you're probably going to be the audiophile. So you know how to work that EQ and toggle that 5-band EQ the way you need it to be to get these things to sound perfect, and you can achieve it here. One last thing, as far as the person who these are for the person who is halfway deaf, okay? There's a lot of you guys who come on my channel and say, hey, are they loud enough? I bought these and they weren't loud enough. Well, I dare you to challenge these for overall volume. To be honest with you, I can't think of very many, if any, headphones that can get as loud as these. These get freaking loud, and they still maintain a high level of quality when it comes to pushing out that music at that high volumes, but you can get these to distort because they can get so loud. So be aware of that. Now, we have to go into the lab, man, because I want to show you what it looks like with the boom mic and how that audio quality sounds when you're, trying to be a little bit more professional, maybe for a meeting or something. So let's go into the lab and see what's up in there. Now, for all you Zoom warriors and gamers out there, there is the Boom Pro X boom mic that I have here. It's a plug-in mic, man. It's got all the wired connections you need. It also comes with a Y splitter, and I have mine plugged into my Sheet Heel 2 DAC amp here, which sounds fantastic, dude. If you're going wired with these things, oh man, it sounds fantastic. But back to the mic, you get all the wired connections you need, but it's a simple setup. You just plug it in and plug it into the headphones, and then plug it directly into your PC or laptop via the microphone / headphone jack. It also comes with these customizable tips that you can put on there. You've got black, white, blue, and gray. I got the red one on there because I'm always spitting fire. Hey man, I'm no expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is this is new stuff. And I really like the sound of the V-Moda M200s as well as the V-Moda M200 Anc. I think they did a good job in replicating the sound in the Bluetooth version. Now, it's new stuff, man. I'm just here to show it to you. Make sure you know that it actually exists. It's up to you to click those links and buy it or not. That's your choice, bro. That's your choice. Either way, man, I gotta get out of here, man. Y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.